Hello, and welcome back to Inscryption IRL. How is everybody doing today? You might notice setup looks a little bit different than last time, and you'd be correct if you noticed that, because I'm in a different room this time. Before, I've been streaming this whole time from literally my kitchen. Like, we had it all set up on my kitchen table, because that's the only place I had enough space. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat, or bullfrog, I should say. But yeah, before I was streaming from my kitchen, but I've now moved the table to my office, where I have my PC set up and everything. Oh, hang on. Also, it should be easier for me to see chat and stuff. Turned on. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So bear with me if, like, I have to, like, refigure out where things are. I put, like, some things in, like, slightly different places as last time, since my table setup is a little bit different, so might take me a little bit to get in the habit of, like, finding where things are, but that shouldn't be a problem. I think this new setup will honestly be a lot better. Partially just because I don't think Gamble is talking yet. At least I don't. Nope, I'm just still,
Oh. Alright, There we go.
Yeah, I guess, well, with that, I guess it's a good time to introduce our challenger for today. We have...
Hello.
Moderator Gambleputty. So yeah, go ahead and
my name
introduce
is
yourself
Gambleputty.
and tell us a little bit about what you're working on in the server.
I'm working on my own physical set of Inscryption using my own mechanic. I'm simply going to refer to it as Brine, spelled with a Y. You will learn about it in due time, but do know that I am often referred to as Gamble, the Scribe of Brews. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance today.
So, Gamble, can you tell us a little bit more about your physical Inscryption project? I know you have an interesting concept behind yours.
Oh, yes. The concept behind mine is purely around debts, or specifically the mechanic I've associated with myself. The debt mechanic involves a side cost that every time a card deals damage, its debt goes down, and when it hits 0, the card dies. In my game, Brine, you are working to repay your debt of about 99 pennies or $1. And I will be actually using real pennies for the weights. I have been working on and off on the project, like I said. But, yeah, I may stream it here, I may stream it on my own channel, we will see.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely want to get some more physical Inscryption sets on here at some point.
Yeah. Bruce, it's been 15 years. You still owe me $5.
Also, I just want to ask before we get too far, how's the audio quality and also how's the lighting?
It all looks good to me.
Can everyone hear me okay? And can everyone, is the music too loud or too quiet? Splendid. Perfect. That's good to hear. Yeah, all good. Can't hear music though. Oh. Can you guys not hear music? Music could be a little bit louder. Okay, let's fix that. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I just turned it up a little bit. Alright, perfect. Quiet but there. Is it still a little bit quiet? I can turn it up a little bit more if needed. I'm seeing mostly thumbs up and I'm good to go, so that's true.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Perfect.
So, in front of you, you'll see your game figure for today. The humble chipmunk.
Alright.
At least I think it's a chipmunk. It might be, maybe a squirrel, but I think that's a...
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Anyone on in chat a rodent expert and can help us out with this? But besides that, you'll also see you have your starting deck in front of you, consisting of the simple opossum, the humble stoat. Oh, but he's looking a little different from last time.
That he is.
The cat, because you're a witch, you'll get that in your starting deck. Oh, and also,
Yes.
You should see down the lower corner, you'll have your little witch icon too.
I did notice that.
Courtesy of Merrigan for those class select icons. Thank you again. The mighty leap bullfrog, the flying sparrow, and the mighty wolf.
Perfect.
Opossum erasure. No, there's still a opossum. Don't worry, it's just a different opossum. Alright, so because you're a new challenger, the way I usually have these go is I'll do a tutorial battle with you first, just to kind of let you get the hang of everything before we get started in the main game. So why don't we give that a shot?
Alright.
Have all my tutorial battles over here on the shelf. Let me just get one out. Oh, and my cat is on the table. Gotta get him off. Good thing I came with a spray bottle today. He's kind of interested because we moved like the table to the other room, so.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I was using the other stoat before, and the reason the stoat card is different color is because I didn't actually have like the print version of it. I actually drew that on one of my death cards, but I did promise I would do that. I think I did a pretty good job just drawing it by eye reference from Sharpie.
Yeah.
There's been 9-5. Actually, I think someone did nobody really cut their eye off on stream? I know someone has done that in the Discord call once before, but yeah, I might be right. Anyway, let's get on to that tutorial battle.
Yes, yes.
So, on my side, I'm just going to put a simple bullfrog. Let's draw 3 cards for your side. And alright, the way this will work is you can just tell me which lane, 1, 2, 3, or 4, you want to put your cards in, and you can tell me just what you want to sacrifice for them. You don't have to tell me where you're putting your squirrel if you're just going to sacrifice it.
I think...
Yeah,
I have a plan of attack ready. I would like to end my turn already. Let the bullfrog come at me.
bullfrog comes at you and attacks you for 1 damage point directly.
Didn't hear the weight, which is interesting. I believe it is
might
my
be
turn
because
again?
I have my mic in a different place.
I see.
Can you hear the bell?
I cannot.
Oh,
I
you
cannot
can't?
hear them. Sedge.
How about that?
No, I still cannot hear it.
Okay, let me put my mic on the table. Maybe that should... Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Alright, how's that?
Oh, we can hear it. We can hear it.
Perfect? Yeah, you can hear it?
Yep.
Awesome.
So it is my turn again.
Yep, and you can draw a card from your main deck or a squirrel.
I will draw a squirrel. I will sacrifice 1 squirrel to put my cat in the far left lane, play another squirrel, and then put my wolf behind the bullfrog with the cat and squirrel in combination.
Which lane would you like to put your cat?
Far left.
Far left. My bad. Yep, sorry. Getting used to that. Just say 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's usually easier for me.
I see. And I will play my other squirrel to play my wolf in tow with my cat. Right behind the bullfrog, or lane 3.
Perfect. And that nets you 4 bones total.
Before I end my turn, I'm going to play my opossum in the second lane.
I'll take 2 bones from you. And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Oh, Mike is peeking now. Sorry, it's probably because I have it closer to me. Let me know if it's still peaking or if I need to turn the gain down.
Chat can hear it, but I can't. Okay, well that's fine.
Just a bit. Okay. I turned the gain down. Should be a little bit better. But with that, your opossum does 1 damage to me, and your wolf attacks and kills my bullfrog. Because you are learning, I will pass. Better, thank you.
I will... So it is my turn again? If that's the case, I will draw another card from my deck.
Also, before I forget, thank you for the follow, Galaxy Fox. Appreciate it.
Oh, hello, Miner. Glad to see you here. I will play my bullfrog in the last and 4th lane with my cast.
Bullfrog in the last and 4th lane. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Oh, and I think I forgot to switch to damage last turn. But that is actually exactly 5 damage, giving you the win.
And that's how I win these.
Alright. So, you didn't have any excess damage, so you won't get any bonus for that. But, as you probably are aware, in my game, excess damage is rewarded.
Yes.
Each excess damage you get will award you 1 piece of gold. Since you're just starting out in your journey, I'll give you 5 to start with.
Much appreciated.
Alright. So I think you probably got the hang of it now. What do you say we get started on your perilous journey?
Let us begin.
Before we head on over to the map, you'll notice you have 3 items. Let me briefly describe what each of them does and how you can use them to aid you on your journey. Oh, I should also let you know, you'll receive new items frequently, so don't be afraid to use these.
I love me a good gamble, a good risk. This is perfect.
Your first item, the emergency squirrel. This, as the name implies, is a squirrel you can add to your hand at any time in the middle of a battle during a tight situation. Use it wisely.
Of course. You never know when you might need one.
a small sacrificial knife. If you're familiar with other variations of Inscryption, you probably might know this item as the pliers. This will put 1 damage point on my side instantly, without having any cards attack. Similarly, you can do the same with a large sacrificial knife. Except this one will award you 5 damage points, not just 1. But
Perfect.
you'll have to make a large sacrifice in order to use it.
I am quite familiar with the large knife.
Alrighty then. Now that I've given you a rundown of your items, I should also briefly explain these clovers, as it might be a little bit different from what you're used to. In my game, you can use these clovers for quite a few things. If you get a card choice, or maybe there's a dice roll event and you don't like the dice roll outcome, you can use one of your clovers and redo it. Or, in the middle of a battle, you can use one of your clovers to instantly draw another card from your deck.
I see.
So they can be very powerful, but you only get 5, so use them wisely. You can get them refilled after boss fights though, just as you can with health.
Alright. Let us hope that Lady Luck is on my side today.
Let's hope so. Oh, also, hopefully being this new location will get rid of all that interference we've been having with the Prospector and stuff. I know that's been quite an issue lately, but I think we should have most of that taken care of. I think the gold is probably here to stay though, so I don't know if we can do anything about that, but hey, I'm not complaining. Everybody loves gold. Alright, so let's head on over to the map. Right now you're on the starting space, so we'll move you forward to your first space, which is a choice space.
Oh.
Oh, and I just spilled my Gatorade on the floor. That's nice.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
Well, dear.
I guess now we're taking a brief 5-minute intermission while I briefly put some paper towels over this spill. Because I did not have enough table space to put a cup down, so... Alright, sorry about that since we just got started, but we'll be right back, 5 minutes.
Yes.
Alright, and we're back. I'm really sorry about that, everyone. I'm on carpet floor now, and there was no way I could ignore a Gatorade spill on carpet flooring, so had to take care of that immediately.
Of course.
But yeah, did not mean to do an intermission quite that early, but that's okay, especially since we're not doing automatic ads anymore, so need to get those intermissions in every now and then. But yeah, we're back. And I don't have my Gatorade in the room anymore, so hopefully this tragedy will not happen twice. But you know what? I'm tempted to make up for it. Should I show off my new update to the game? Well,
if you'd like.
Well, I'm gonna let it come naturally. It's on its way. We'll be there very soon. Also, thank you, Link, for the follow. Appreciate it. And again, sorry that we had to take an intermission so early, but we'll keep going for a while now. Speaking of which, you're now onto your first choice space.
Let us see what I can get.
The mole, the porcupine, or the Warren. Thank you, Shirk the Mystic, for the follow.
I'll take the Warren.
The Warren it is. Oh, I think I might have forgot to mention this to you before we started, but do you have a pencil and paper near you to record your deck?
I can remember my cards pretty well.
Okay, that's fine. If I'd say if it starts to get a lot, maybe write them down. But yeah, I feel like in the early stages of the game, it's pretty easy to remember most of them. I write them down, but usually I don't even look at the notes. I just kind of memorize it so it goes faster. I'm not having to spend too long looking at the notes. But yeah,
that's fair.
You made your choice. Let's head back on over to the map. Potion of electrolyte. Yep. That's...
If you want a potion of electrolytes, you just gotta rip a spine out of someone.
That is one way. Alright. So, you've arrived at your first fork in the road. You can either go left and towards the battle space, but looks like there might be a key space up ahead. Wonder what that does.
I am quite interested. I think I'll go for the key space, actually.
All right. So, in my game, we have special rules around battles. I understand that not every player is the warrior type. Some are, like to take on battles head on and slaughter everything in their path. But I understand that in these modern times, not every player is like this. So, to compensate, I have added a mechanic to my game that allows you to skip battles. If you want to, you can attempt to sneak past battles, in which case I will roll a dice and determine if you'll successfully sneak past or not. But you'll still have to face the creatures if you fail.
And is there anything...
There is no... For someone of your caliber, there is no cost to sneaking past the battle. There are some who like to take it more risky and sneak past more battles, but that can also come with consequences. But you don't seem like the thieving type, so that shouldn't be an issue for you.
But if I can avoid violence, I will gladly take the opportunity. I will attempt to sneak past.
Alrighty then. Let's roll to sneak. I'll roll a d10, and if you get a 9 or a 0, it is a successful sneak.
Lady Lucky on my side? Yes!
It is unsuccessful.
Oh.
It's a 9 or a 0 you need to sneak successfully.
Oh, I see. I thought it was between those. Never mind. All right.
Nope. Yeah, that would be I think it only goes from 0 to 9 on the d10, so that'd pretty much be all of them.
I see.
Oh, well, that would make the game. That's truly the gaming journalist mode.
I was thinking you were going to use like a d20 or something.
It would be funny though, like if it was just gaming journalist mode, like 0 through 9 are all sneak past. Oh, I shouldn't put away the d10 yet. I also have to use this to determine which battle encounter you'll get.
Oh dear.
A 6.
Let us see.
An opossum and a porcupine on my side to start out. And you may begin.
Alright. First of all, I'm going to use my squirrel to play my cat in the far left lane, lane 1. And with my cat, I will play a sparrow in the right lane, 4th lane. And again, with my cat, I will play my warren in front of the porcupine. And with the rabbit from my warren, I will play a rabbit. Or I will draw a rabbit. I'm not going to play the rabbit.
Ahaha. So, I see you played previous iterations of the game. I should let you know, my Warren Sigil works a little bit differently. You do not get a rabbit as soon as you play it. Nay.
Oh?
But rather, you'll now get a rabbit every turn after you end your turn.
Interesting, okay.
So the longer you keep it alive, the more rabbits you'll get. So it's slightly nerfed since you don't get the rabbit to begin with, but also much more useful since now you have an infinite supply of rabbits, as long as you keep it alive.
I will keep that in mind then.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn. Ring the bell.
Alright, your sparrow attacks me directly for 1. On my side, the opossum and the porcupine come out. The porcupine attacks your warren for 1. And the opossum attacks you directly. Oh, I need to play...
The gramophone.
Yeah,
it is gone.
It up more than once. That was my bad. I'm going to queue it up a few times. Now that I'm like in my office, I can just do this much more easily too. That's the other nice thing.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That quick now. See, isn't that so much faster than before?
Yes.
It'll make up for it because boss fights will take me a little bit longer to set up for from now on. But trust me, it'll be worth it. It'll be well worth it, I think. So, as I was saying, the porcupine attacks directly for 1, and attacks your warren for 1. The opossum attacks directly for 1, bringing it back down to 5 even. No other cards come out on my side yet. Oh, and you also get your rabbit because
I will draw a card from my deck. Well, I might as well. I'll use my cat to play the bullfrog in front of the opossum. And with that, I end my turn.
Bullfrog attacks and kills the opossum. And the sparrow attacks me directly for 1. Alright. On my side, a coyote comes out. Oh, did I switch a damage yet? Yes, I did. And then the porcupine, well, you do get a rabbit from the warren first, since it did survive that turn, but it gets killed by the porcupine.
I see. Well, I'll draw another card from my deck.
The stoat. Oh, and I see the stoat is here to talk to you today too.
Oh.
Is that right, Inscryption stoat?
What do you have to say to me?
He says hello. Yeah, he's a little shy, so you'll only see him in chat, but
I see.
I know he was not here at the beginning of our stream, so we didn't get to see it, but there you go, Inscryption stoat. There's your card.
There you are.
Play.
And I am sorry, Stoat. I know what you will say, but I think I know what I'll do. I will play my Stoat. I will sacrifice my bullfrog from my Stoat and play my Stoat in the bullfrog's place. Then I will place a rabbit in lane 3. I'll place one of my rabbits in lane 3. And with that, I end my turn.
So the stoat and the sparrow attack me directly for 1. Or each, and that brings you up.
Which equates to 2.
And then porcupine attacks and kills your rabbit. And coyote comes out and attacks the stoat for 2.
Now, on this turn, I will once again draw a card from my deck. Chat, can I get some bones for the Bone Lord? I'm gonna play my rabbit in front of the porcupine again. No, my rabbit.
Oh, rabbit.
My
Sorry,
opossum.
my bad.
And with that, I end my turn.
So, that is coyote dead, and 1 attack to me directly. And on my side, these two cards come out, and the porcupine attacks and kills the rabbit, giving you another bone.
Perfect. I will draw again for my deck. Now that is what I was looking for. In combination with the cat, I will kill my stoat and play my wolf in its place.
Inscryption stoat's probably not going to be too happy about that.
No, not at all. But it is the right play. Once again, I end my turn.
That's 4 damage, giving you 3 overkill. And that'll bring you up to 8 pieces of gold in your bowl.
Perfect.
And also gives you the win. Excellent job. You survived your first real battle. They will get harder though, so be warned.
I'm well aware. Yes, overkill.
Unfortunately, you won't get to keep your bones for the Bone Lord, but he is watching, and he is pleased with all the bones you've been accumulating.
There will be many more across my trail.
All right. So let's head on over to the map again. We'll move forward and collect your key.
Perfect.
This will not take up a space in your inventory. And instead, you can collect as many keys as you want. Or you can find, I should say.
I see. What are they used for? We'll just have to find out, it seems.
So, you're at another fork in the road. You can either go left and add another card to your deck, or you can go right, where there's a battle, but there seems to be smoke billowing out of a clearing up ahead.
Smoke I very well recognize. I will head towards the smoke.
That brings us to another battle space. Would you like to roll to skip?
I will roll to skip. If we can avoid it, we can avoid it. If we can't, we will fight.
A 4. You do not skip. Battle number 3. Jojo, get off. Off, Jojo. Off the table. There you go.
Menacing.
He is definitely going to be on camera one of these times, but that's why I have my spray bottle nearby.
That is fair. Perfect. Alright, well,
You may begin.
I think you know how we do this. I'm going to use my squirrel to play my cat in lane 3 behind that stump. And with my cat, I will play a sparrow in lane 4. That is my turn.
Sparrow attacks me directly for 1. So the stoat attacks your stump for 1, and the other stoat attacks your sparrow for 1.
And with that, I will draw another beast card from my deck.
Inscryption stoat. You have returned.
Alright, well, I will use my wolf. I will play my wolf with my cat and sacrificing my sparrow, placing my wolf in the sparrow's place. And lastly, I will play my stoat in lane 1 with my cat.
I assume that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Alright. Wolf attacks and kills my stoat. Other stoat, Inscryption stoat, I should say, attacks me directly for 1. Bringing you up to 7. My side, the porcupine attacks Inscryption stoat for 1, and the stoat on my side attacks the stump for 1.
Per usual, I will draw another beast from my deck. I apologize, Stoat, but I believe you will die this turn. It cannot be helped. Ring the bell.
Stoat attacks the porcupine, killing it but taking 1 damage. But that's not going to matter because your wolf attacks me directly for 3, giving you exact damage for the win.
Perfect. Then it seems you continue to live.
Inscryption stoat has a funny way of doing that.
Unfortunately. This is a game of death. Why not relish in it?
Sacrifices must be made after all.
Sacrifices must be made.
Alright, so let's head on over to the map where you'll approach the clearing that has smoke billowing out of it.
Perfect.
As you enter the clearing, the smell instantly permeates your nose and causes you to gag.
Wouldn't I be
Bubbling
used to this
cauldron
smell?
is the source of the smoke. And behind it is a familiar figure, at least to you.
Hello there.
Actually, I should say, this is not the progress update I wanted to show, but it is a progress update too, because we now have, the witch. Hello there.
Wonderful. Hello, Coven sister.
Sister, I see you're traveling Oh, I was about to say alone in these woods, but I see you have a trusty black cat with you.
Yes, they have come of great use so far.
You're definitely more trustworthy than the common riffraff I see coming through here, asking me for potions, never giving me anything in return. But for you, I will give you something real special. I'll give you a choice of some of my best potions.
Wonderful.
And I promise, none of these ones will have any of my really harmful side effects. I can't promise it won't have no side effects, but they'll have less than the others.
As per usual. Oh.
The Potion of Fortunes. The Potion of Divine Protection. Or the Aquatic Potion.
I am unsure of what these potions do.
Well, I don't want to spoil the surprise, but let's just say all three of these could really help you on your journey.
I will take the Potion of Divine Protection.
The Potion of Divine Protection. You gulp it down, and instantly you feel a newfound strength. But at the same time, your heart starts beating faster, and then faster, and then even faster. You didn't even think it was possible for it to go this fast. But after about a minute, it starts to slow down again. And you feel like the blood coursing through your veins is somehow stronger and more fortified. The Potion of Divine Protection. This is similar if you've got to what Greenwood got from the treasure chest, if any of you were watching his stream. It'll basically shield one of your lives. So if you were to lose all your lives, instead of losing the whole game, you'll just start from the beginning of the map page and you won't lose the whole thing. And it even works on bosses. So yes, quite a protective spell indeed. Enjoy the potion, said the witch.
I will. Quite
I'll
certainty.
be seeing you again.
Oh, I know.
With a cackle, the witch stirs up her potion, or cauldron, causing another large puff of smoke. And when the smoke clears, she and her cauldron have disappeared. Also, thank you to my girlfriend, Katie, for painting that mask. She actually painted that one today.
Oh.
But yes, that is one of the progress updates we have. And I particularly like that one. I like the cool design she gave her.
Yeah.
Better than just like, the traditional witch. I thought that was a little more creative. All right. So heading on over to the map again. You have a choice to make. You can either go left, where you'll get to another card choice space, or you can go right, where there's an event space.
I'm unaware of these events, but I am intrigued. Let's go take a look at what the event is.
You start heading right towards the event space. Let's see. How long have we been going? About an hour.
About an hour.
So, there's actually a very special reason I'm going to do a short intermission here, and that's because I have a little special something for these checkpoints that I didn't have before.
Oh.
And so, I'm gonna get that set up.
I might as well get some more water while we're busy, so...
We'll do like a short 5-minute break.
Quick
So don't go
intermission.
anywhere. And we'll have a special surprise for you all when you come back. So be sure to stay tuned in.
Wonderful.
You won't want to miss it, I guarantee. All right, and we are back. Hope everyone didn't mind the break too much, but I do have a little special something to show now. So, as you reached, I should check actually, Gamble, are you back yet? I know you're getting water, so if not, I'll give you another minute. But trust me, we have something very special now. It's a little bit better than my normal checkpoint. But I'll wait till Gamble is back. I don't want her to miss the surprise, after all. It is indeed a very pleasant surprise.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, no worries. I just started about, 30 seconds ago.
I see.
And I was just saying, it is about time for a special surprise. So, as you made your way towards the event space, you realized that you needed to flip the page to the next page of your map. As you looked down to do that, you started to smell something. And as you looked up, instantly you saw a bearded figure in front of you, smiling at you, the smell of rotting flesh emanating from his teeth. Hello there, traveler.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
the trapper. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, what's happening?
Trapper's too strong.
Hang on. There we go. Whoa.
Whoa.
Hello there,
Hello.
traveler. Let me shed this, my old pelt. I no longer have use for this. Oh. He's looking a lot more, 3D than
A
usual.
lot more 3D.
Slight out of character. I just want to thank Your Average Capitalist for these beautiful masks. This was the surprise I've been hinting at all day, and I've been waiting to show. And I will put a progress update. I'll put these in progress updates afterwards, too. I just wanted to make it a little bit surprise so we could show it on stream. But yeah, I have 3D printed masks, courtesy of Your Average Capitalist, of all the 3 bosses.
Look,
What
really
do you guys
good.
think? Thank you.
Really good.
Oh yeah, I guess I should say I'll let Your Average Capitalist know that you like them. But yeah, I really like these too. I think they look great. And maybe at some point we'll do like a face cam where I actually like put them over my face or something, because I definitely could do that. They're big enough. But yeah, I think it's really cool. Let me put that underneath him. There we go.
Well, hello there.
Hello, I see you have carrying a little bit of gold there. I hope you know that I am a fine pelt salesman of this land, and I trade my pelts for gold. Would you like any pelts on this fine day?
What pelts do you have available?
I'll show you. Golden pelts are 16, wolf pelts are 10, and rabbit pelts are 5. But you get a free rabbit pelt on the house.
As much as I'd like to buy your pelts, what I am truly looking for, which the one of specific pelt of yours, I do not have the gold or funds for yet. So I will take those rabbit pelts for now. Thank you for your wares.
Tell you what, player, you seem to be Oh, actually I don't know what happened to one of your clovers. We should have 5. Tell you what, player, you seem a little down on your luck, but maybe you can use one of your luck there to turn it a little bit. How about you give me one of your special clovers and the rest of your gold, and I give you that golden pelt you're so after.
Fine with me.
You handed the strange man your clover, as well as the rest of your gold. But you did receive a golden pelt, as promised. Let me change your bull count.
Don't worry, Chad. It's all part of the plan.
Thank you for your business, traveler. Oh, I
know
almost
it's like
forgot.
a good patron.
I almost forgot. Since you've been such a good patron, allow me to refill your item sack. Whoa, it looks like it's you're a little overburdened right now, though. Here,
Yeah.
have this instead.
Oh, perfect.
A pack rat has been added to your deck. I'll be seeing you around, traveler. Thanks again for your business.
No problem.
Now I gotta put him back in the drawer so my cats can't get to him because these were a lot of work and also a fair amount of money for me, so definitely don't want to
Yeah.
leave them out for my cats to destroy. But yeah, if you want your own masks, you can talk to Your Average Capitalist in our Discord server, because he does take commissions, and he wanted me to let people know that he is accepting more commissions for masks or other stuff in the game. So if that is what you're after, definitely, and you don't have your own means to 3D print, talk to him.
Also, I'm assuming that that clover is permanently lost.
Yes, actually.
I see.
You are a smart one to catch on to that. Even when you get your clovers replenished, you'll still never get that 5th one back.
That's fine with me.
Belongs to the trapper. So that's okay. You might be a little down on your luck, but you do now have some mighty fine pelts and a pack rat.
Yes.
All right.
Chat, do not worry. It's all part of my plan. You'll see.
I did queue up more than one, right? Yes, I did. Cool. All right. So, after finishing up with the trapper, you continue forward to that event space you were after.
That wasn't the event?
Nope, that was the checkpoint.
Oh.
There's a checkpoint between every page of the map. And so, you don't have to go after trapper/trader spaces. You'll just get them naturally as you progress through the game.
I see.
Playing 5D chess out here.
I have. You actually played that game. I played that game quite frequently. Oh dear. I saw a knife on that die.
It was kind of like right here, but it landed on the white space. So I'm gonna re-roll that, but we'll see. See if you don't get that, because it's kind of on its corner enough, even though. Oh well, I'm actually gonna re-roll that again because you literally just got the trapper, and we're not gonna do that twice in a row. That'd be a little Oh, well that's actually really lucky for you then, because you just got. Oh, and now I have to go get him again. I shouldn't have.
I just like double back and I'm like, hey, and they've already just. Hello, would you like to sell your pelts?
Well, what are the odds of that? Oh, yeah, wrong one, wrong side. Here we go. Hello there, traveler. I see you met my friend recently. Does that mean you have some clean pelts on you? You'd be willing to trade for some precious
you'll
cards?
be happy about what pelts I have for you.
All right, let's take a look, shall we? You have 1 rabbit pelt and 1 golden pelt. All right, so for your rabbit pelt, I'll give you a choice of these 8 cards. Adder. Oh, don't want 2 adders. Alpha. Worker ant. Mantis. Skink.
These are my choices? Oh, I see.
Rattler. Ringworm. Oh, look. It's Randy the ringworm. Because he has his little hat. And then another stoat.
I'm taking the alpha.
You've added alpha to your deck. But you have more than 1 pelt. So let's now trade for your golden pelt. your 4 choices for your golden pelt. The mighty moose buck, the protective mole man, the Chad possum,
Oh.
or the bra Riuli.
Oh.
Quite a powerful set of choices you have there.
I'll take the Chad possum.
The Chad possum has been added to your deck. Thank you for the pelt. Since you've been such a good customer, allow me to refill your items. Oh, but it looks like you're a little bit overburdened.
Can I am a little bit overburdened, but I already have a pack rat of my own, so perhaps you are the trader, so would you like to maybe trade an item?
Well, since you seem to really be in need of a larger backpack, how's about you trade me your large knife, and in return, I give you an upgraded backpack with 4 spaces.
Quite tempting. What does Chat have to say on this?
Let's say you guys, chat. Is that a good trade?
I am getting a free ability from a class for a large knife. I think that's a pretty good deal. Alright, so that's a fair trade. I'll give you the large knife for the larger backpack.
Thank you very much for your trade. She hands you a larger backpack than you had before. This can now carry up to 4 items. However, right now, you're only left with 2 because of this trade. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. I hope we meet again.
Thank you for your patronage.
Now I can put her away. Hopefully, and let's hope you don't get another event space with them right after. All right. So, now that you've done the event space, and actually I'm going to put the second page of the map down there now. You move forward and reach a choice space.
You didn't switch to cameras?
Yep, I'm still getting the cards out.
Yes.
Alright, so our 3 choices are Bloodhound, Bell Squid, and River Otter.
I'll take the Bell Squid.
The Bell Squid has been added to your deck. So, we're going to head on back to the map again.
Before we continue, may I ask something?
Sure, go ahead.
In your game, does the bell squid differ from the main game?
Nope, it has the same ability, but I did actually have to change which side the bell is on because of my new setup. It actually used to be on the same side of the game as it was in the game.
I see.
It used to be on the same side with the scales, but now I have it on the other side. So it actually will work kind of the opposite of it does in the game, but it'll still be like the closer it is to the bell, the more damage it does. Just know that the bell's on the other side.
What is that question mark space? I think I'll go for it.
Ooh, the mystery space. I'll have you go forward and see what it is.
Chat, my name's literally Gamble. What do you expect from me?
Treasure.
Oh.
You've reached the treasure chest. Would you like to use your key to open it?
Yes, I would.
You use your key and open the chest. You have a choice of 3 gifts. The gift of riches will add a very large sum of gold to your inventory. The gift of celestial cards. Receive a very rare and ultra-powerful celestial card. The gift of sigils. Put a sigil of your choice on any of your cards.
These are all very, very tempting. I'll go for the sigil.
Alright, which sigil would you like to add to which card? And also note that it can only be main game sigils, that ones that you've seen on my stream. So,
Any
no Act 3
sigil
ones.
you say? From the main game?
You'll have to ask me what it is first to see. I feel like that could easily become dangerous if if I'm not careful with the language I use.
Yeah, if someone just asks for Moonstrike on wolf. Let me
cannot
think.
be a sigil from a celestial card. It has to be one from a normal card. I think that was the rule I did last time. No legendary sigils, only normal card sigils.
Am I able to put trifurcated strike on my bro possum?
I'll let you put bifurcated, not trifurcated.
How about, what's the one on the dire wolf?
Oh wow, you're pulling out a Casey's mod one on me. The bone digger. You know what?
No, the double strike.
Oh, the double strike. I would say no because I don't have any Casey's mod cards, but I will if I ever do add Casey's mod cards, which I might. I've been thinking about adding them in the future. In that case, I would allow it, but at this point, since it is technically not in my game, I will not.
Well, let me think for another moment.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Vlad.
Oh,
I'm
thank
glad
you,
you're here to join
Vlad.
us.
Yes.
Hello, hello. Oh, Vlad. Now that if you're here, have you seen the masks that I showed off today yet? If not, then I really need to show that to you. Because they're a little bit different than last time.
Wait a second. So this gift works as I can put a sigil on any of my cards.
Yep.
Do squirrel cards count?
No, it has to be your main deck.
Alright.
Because someone has tried the squirrel thing before, and I said no that time too, so I'm being consistent. That was a clever thought, though. I'll give you points for trying. Fake points, not real game ones. Thanks, Vlad. Thanks, guys. Glad you liked them.
I will put unkillable on my bro possum.
You have a Chad possum, actually. Is that right?
Chad possum, my bad. Chad possum.
Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much, Vlad. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, thank you. That is, I'm just like astounded. Thank you so much. That is so nice. You are truly the best, and I'm so glad you are a part of our community now.
Thank you.
You are an amazing part of our server, and I also love the project that you're working on. One of these days, I definitely want to get you on stream to have you talk a little bit more about it too, especially since you're at a pretty good point with it now. Anyway, sorry, I was a little distracted by that. I'm just still kind of blown away, but I just love this community so much. You guys are amazing. And I'm so happy to keep this going for a very long time. Oh, definitely now I have to make a card for Vlad. I think that's a given now. Like, I didn't have any rules about that, but I feel like gifting 5 subs is definitely But yeah, thank you so much again. I'm just like astounded at your kindness. Oh yeah, definitely make sure to go subscribe to Vlad on YouTube if you're not already. I'm sure most of you probably already are and have seen his amazing work, but if you haven't, go look him up and see go see some of his physical Inscryption videos. They are amazing. And he actually was probably he was the first person I saw doing this, and also one of my earliest inspirations for doing my stream here. So I definitely have Vlad to thank for getting this far. I definitely seen all the other amazing physical Inscryption sets like early on. Definitely was a very big inspiration for me and like encouragement to do all this myself. So all right. Well, at Vlad's request, let's keep the stream going.
Yes.
So after that mystery space, head on over to the map again. We'll have a battle space. Like the other ones.
Let's see if my luck is truly peaking. I'm gonna try and sneak again.
Alright, let's give you a roll to sneak. Also, you can use your rerolls on the sneak rolls if you really wish to. Nobody's done that yet, but it is technically an option. 4. You do not sneak past.
Damn.
8.
Who put a Twitch link in the chat?
That's just Yoshi. That's just clips from. That's fine.
I see.
He's a mod too, so that's okay. All right, so I'll start with those 2 wolf cubs. Let's have you draw from your deck, which is a lot bigger now. Bell Squid, Sparrow, Pack Rat.
Interesting choices. I will let my turn pass for now.
The two wolf cubs come out. One of them attacks you directly, and the other attacks the boulder.
I will draw a squirrel card. And with that squirrel card, I will play my bell squid on lane 4 in front of the wolf cub.
And for those of you, if you weren't here before when Gamble asked about this, the bell squid does work the same way as it does in the video game, except because of my new setup, I have to have the bell over here now, so we'll be based on the position of the bell in my game, not the video game. So, that will give your bell squid 4 attack, I believe.
Perfect. And with that, I end my turn.
Your bell squid attacks and kills my wolf cub. And that is all you do this turn. Oh, also I forgot to switch the damage scale from last turn. So, on my turn, wolf cub evolves into a wolf. And we get a coyote coming out. The wolf attacks your boulder for 3, bringing it down to 1. And that is the end of my turn.
I will draw a squirrel and play a sparrow behind the boulder.
Oh, sorry you have to leave, Vlad, but thank you so much for coming, and thank you so much again for gifting the subs. You were an amazing dude.
See ya, Vlad. Nope.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just saying bye to Vlad as well.
Oh, no, like, yeah, what was your card?
I'm drawing a squirrel.
Squirrel, gotcha. There you go.
With my squirrel, I will play my sparrow behind the boulder. And that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, I also needed to give you your bones. Sorry if I'm like a little shaken up from what happened. That was
That's fine.
Oh, hello, Tuki0293. I unfortunately don't speak Spanish, but I know we have some people in our chat that do. Definitely in our server, so thank you, Yoshi Vader. Alright, so that is the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Actually, I believe that gives you the win. Because your bell squid does 4. Oh wait, no, actually, my bad. It was the other way around.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry. I got a little shaken up. I've never had someone
It's fine.
gift me 5 subs at once before, so that's a very amazing act of kindness from Vlad. He is a really nice dude. You guys gotta go check out his work, and he always is taking questions about it and happy to answer stuff in the Discord server, so yeah. Really cool dude.
Yeah.
So that gives you up to 9 damage, I believe, because 4 from the bell squid and 1 from the sparrow. On my side, a coyote comes out and attacks your bell squid for 2. And the wolf attacks and kills the boulder.
With that, I will draw a card from my deck. Okay, I'm going to sacrifice my sparrow and put my cat behind the boulder.
Oh,
I'm going to use my emergency squirrel.
Oh, sorry. Someone asked why the different angle. I should have just want to really quickly answer. I switched to a different room in my apartment so I could be more closer to my PC and have like more of my stuff set up so we can do easier setup and stuff. So slightly change, and also I did get a new webcam, so there'll even be a different angle next time most likely. But yeah, I'm working to improve my set and also like my streaming area to obviously give you guys a better quality. So that is why there's a slightly different angle. Sorry about that, go ahead. Oh, that's to you, Gamble. Sorry about that, go ahead. Oh, are you there? Or did it,
Oh, I forgot Poster Talk was on. So,
oh, yeah, no worries.
I'm going to sacrifice my bell squid for my cat and place my cat in the same lane as my bell squid. And I'm going to use my emergency squirrel to draw a new squirrel. And with that squirrel, I'm going to play my pack rat in lane 1 in combination with the cat.
Okay, so use the emergency squirrel. Oh, for those who haven't seen my items, here's the emergency squirrel. But that squirrel got sacrificed right away. So that you could play
my pack rat in lane 1.
And that, of course, gives you a new item. Let's see what your item is. Frozen opossum. I think that's the first time I've actually had someone add that item to their inventory on stream.
Oh.
And that'll be a fun, when we do that one, the actual item I have for that is literally just an ice cube. So that'll be fun too.
Well, I think that's the end of my turn. I think that's enough for me to win with a little overkill.
I believe it is. That'll give you 3 damage when you only needed 1. Giving you the win for 2 overkill. Also gotta put Mr. Squirrel back in his jar for future players. Oh, thank you so much, Dead Hands Revenge, for gifting
Thanks for the 2 subs. Yeah.
And you gifted it to my girlfriend too. Thank you so much. Like, you guys are just like the best. Like, you guys are amazing. I love this community, and I can't wait to get even more of you guys involved in these streams. But you guys are amazing. Yeah, I guess you biggest pog is you help my girlfriend subscribe to me. Well, somebody definitely needs to clip that now. Yeah, this is a very positive stream today.
Yes, yes.
All right. Now that the battle is over. Let's see. Oh no, it's okay, Katie. You're fine. I was just joking. I just thought it was funny that the gift sub was to you. And plus, you've already given me a lot of support too. So, I mean, you did paint all the amazing masks that were not part of the the ones that were 3D printed, which if you guys haven't seen those, there was the one earlier on stream, the Witch, and then there's a couple more that you've probably seen if you've watched our other streams. And I'm sure they'll be making an appearance here at some point too. Speaking of which, let's move on forward where you have a campfire. I believe your first one.
Yep. Is there any changes I need to know about the campfire before we proceed?
So the campfire mostly works the same. You actually can lose your animal on the first turn, but that is a pretty small chance. I'll try to show the spinner so everybody can get a good look at it. So it's a spinner, so you can actually get both attack and health upgraded in the same campfire, depending on if it lands on one and then the other. The orange means it is safe on the first spin. You won't die from the orange on the first spin, but you will from the second. So the chance of getting your creature eaten increases on the second spin.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
So, which creature would you like to put near the campfire?
I'm trying to remember my deck. I'm sorry. Let me get my notepad out. Do I just see my deck?
Yep, that's usually why at some point though we're gonna figure out a way to
Gramophone broke down.
Oh yeah, I think I need to queue up more of that music, and I'll do that after I finish laying out your cards so you can get a good look at them. But yeah, at some point we're gonna have in the future, the tech manager for this stream both control the music and also like keep a running list, and like they'll be in the Discord call and like they'll have it on screen share, and so we'll be able to like flip to that like in the middle of the stream. You would be willing to be a tech manager? We'll go to our Discord and talk. We can talk about that more later, because we definitely could. We have a pretty big mod team, but we definitely could use a little bit more help sometimes, because I know a lot of people are busy.
I think
I'll
I'll
always have time for
bring
the streams.
my opossum to the campfire. Not my Chad, my opossum. They're a little lacking, to say the least.
There we go. So, put these other cards back. And you just wanted your regular opossum, so we'll put him near the campfire. And we'll do one spin. It is on the left side, so you get +1 attack for your opossum. But wait, said one of the hungry-looking survivors. If you leave it by the fire even longer, it could grow stronger. This seems risky. Are you going to leave it by the fire for longer? Or do I even need to ask, since your name is Gamble, after all?
I'll leave it by the campfire. If I lose it, I thin my deck, and I get chances of getting better cards. And if I get better, I get a better opossum. Nope.
Your opossum was unfortunately devoured by the hungry survivors.
This is fine.
Here, said one of the survivors.
I will keep the bones.
You can
as
have
per usual.
the bones. Well, at least you got a little something to add to your inventory. You leave the hungry survivors to their meal, filled with remorse for the fallen opossum. But not too much remorse. course. As we all know, sacrifices must be made.
As per usual.
Alright. So now, your deck is a little bit thinner. You have those items, and so have you move forward on the map. It looks like you've reached the end of this page.
It appears there is a rat waiting for me.
As you reach this part of the old woods, you begin to see bones on the ground scattered around the trees. As the thickness of the trees becomes thinner and thinner, there becomes more and more bones, and sooner or later you'll come across a pile of bones. The pile begins to rumble, and out from the pile of bones pops the Rat King. Behold, player, I am the mighty Rat King. Fear not, though. I understand that you might be intimidated by my grandeur, but fear not, for I am a merciful king. So, I will look the other way if you are willing to pay some patronage to me.
Can I give him my jar of bones?
You offer the jar of bones to the Rat King. His eyes widen. Ooh, that's a mighty fine treasure you have there. More bones for my collection. Yes, that is a very, very good deal. You're just going to give me your bones like that?
Well, would you like... You said you were a merciful king, so if you'd like to give something to me, then you may.
Well, you do seem like a reasonable person. Or chipmunk, I should say. But, since you've been so nice, I will offer you one of my shortcuts. You can either skip past the mountain ranges ahead, or you can skip right directly to my master. But the latter option might be a bit tough if your deck isn't up to it.
I think I'll be fine on shortcuts. There's actually something I was looking forward to on the next page.
You sure you don't want the shortcut? Your journey up ahead will be long. Well,
you know what? Sure. I'll take a shortcut past the mountain range.
Oh, alright then. Here, let me show you the way. The Rat King takes your hand and with his jar of bones in the other hand leads you along a path that was hidden by brush. The Rat King leads you to a shortcut that takes you to the 4th page of the map. Well, this is my stop, said the Rat King. You've been real kind. Good luck against the Prospector.
Thank you.
It will be a tough fight, but I'm sure someone like you can handle him. But if you need my help, holler. The Rat King seems
Good morning, Stokes.
have
We
formed a
just
bond.
Stoat, we have just skipped the mountain range with the help of the Rat King.
What a kind Rat King he is. Alright. So, as you saw before, he took you directly to the 4th page of the map. So, your first spot there is a choice space. The cockroach, the cat, or the mole.
Tell me, are there mycologists in your game?
No,
I see.
the mycologist was unfortunately unable to make it. He's onto a different business venture now. But we do have someone from the medical field in our game though, so don't worry too much.
I see. I will take the cockroach.
Cockroach, it is. I should let you know though that if you have 2 of the same type of card, you do get some benefit. Because of the way we track cards, it is sometimes impossible to distinguish one card from another. So, when you get an upgrade to one card, it will also apply to any duplicates in your deck.
Interesting, okay.
So yes, if you added a cat to your deck and then you upgraded one cat at a campfire, the upgrade would apply to both.
Alright. Well, cockroach is good anyway, so...
Yeah, cockroach is pretty good. I think a lot of people choose that anyway. That's definitely one of my more popular choices. And you still do get sigil transfers. That is still a thing, so... Alright. Back on over to the map. And speaking of upgrades, we're actually just about at another upgrade space.
Perfect.
We've reached another campfire, surrounded by hungry survivors. I need a better place to put the hungry survivors. I can switch it faster. But here they are in all their glory again. So, which card would you like to put in front of the campfire this time?
I will put... my stoat. We'll put my stoat by the campfire.
Oh, what does Inscryption Stoat have to say about that?
What do you have to say about this stoat, huh?
I don't know, it's probably not a big... You sure?
Well, let's hope you're lucky.
Alright. The stoat had its attack increased by 1. But wait, said one of the hungry survivors. If you leave your delicious stoat by the fire for longer...
I'm taking the stoat purely on the account. You just called them delicious. Let's go.
You feel like you made a wise choice as you gathered up your creatures, as one of the hungry survivors began to pull out their knife.
I may be a gambler, but a good gambler knows when to pull out and when to stay in. And there's no innuendo in that. Don't
That they're
don't
going
take
to
it
clip
that
that.
way.
They're going to clip that now.
No! No!
They're going. It's too late.
Ah! No!
Yeah, I've had to catch myself a couple times when I'm almost saying innuendo. The last 2 times I said fuck on street. Oh no, I just said it again. Now they definitely clipped it. Oh no. Oh no.
No! I'll keep myself quiet. I know I can easily clip my mic.
Well, I think we just gave chat quite a lot to clip there. But
Yeah. Content.
well, can't worry about that too much. What we can worry about is the game.
Yes.
So, we'll have you move forward where there is another event space up ahead as you enter the abandoned mine. Well, I tried to roll my event dice, but it seems that someone already has plans.
Oh?
As you entered the cave, you started to hear a noise you never expected to hear, the beeping and whirring of medical machines. You approached a very strange-looking triage tent in the middle of the cave. Wondering how this got here, you walk up to the tent, but a bloody man pops his head out. 'Twas the doctor. Greetings, traveler.
Hello.
Tell me, have you seen any of those, vile sacrificial altars around?
I actually haven't.
Perfect. Well, I've got something that is much better than those sacrificial altars. So if you ever do see one in the future, you'll just be able to turn the other cheek and know that you have something much more sophisticated at your disposal. Allow me to introduce you to one of my wild experiments. So, the way this experiment works is we can transfer all of the power from one of your creatures to another. Not just a sigil, keep in mind, but also all of its stats.
Interesting.
Would you like to participate in my sophisticated experiment? Unfortunately, the creature that you transfer will be lost to the process, but I assure you it's all in the name of good science. You understand, right?
Oh, I do. Let me think for a moment.
Also, yes, this was one of the masks painted by my lovely girlfriend, Katie. So thank you again for the masks, Katie. And if you didn't see the other one earlier today for the witch that we did not have in previous streams, here is the witch too, if you'd like to get a good close look at her. I really like that mask a lot, and here, let me give you guys a little closer look at the doctor as well. Got a lot of nice little detail on him, and nothing inconspicuous. You know, just part of his lunch. You know, nothing. Don't mind that too much.
I have made my decision. I will transfer all of my Warren's power into my cat.
Ah, yes. You want to make your cat a lot more useful, I see. Well,
Yes.
I'm sure my experiment can help you with that. So, this experiment will get a little bit messy. You might want to take a step outside of the tent for a second.
Alright.
The doctor pushes you out of the tent. You begin to hear the machines go wild. The beeping goes off the charts. and the machines whir violently as if they're about to explode. You also hear your creatures shrieking in agony, but you dare not take a peek inside the tent. A few minutes later, the noises come to a halt, and the doctor pokes his head out and ushers you back into the tent. The experiment, it was a huge success. Your cat, it is now stronger than ever, very befitting of a witch of your caliber. Allow me to demonstrate. Behold, your improved cat. Bask in its power. It is quite marvelous, if I do say so myself.
Well, yes. Imagine the utility this thing will bring.
Speaking of utility, I should give you a little something. My experiments tend to have violent side effects sometimes. But if you're not, I've done this enough times where I know the proper remedy for this. Here, have some medicine. Give this to your creature in the middle of battle, and that should permanently keep any unwanted side effects in check. But I must warn you, it could undergo quite a significant transformation if you do not give it its medicine.
Alright.
Where does the cat get the rabbits out of it? Oh. That's a question for the doctor, not for me. I'll let her challenger decide if she really wants to ask that question to her.
They just sort of pull they lie down and then they stand back up and there's just a rabbit where they once were sitting.
I like your optimism, challenger. Let's hope that that's all that happens with our cat, and it's not anything more unwanted than that. But hey, we're a PG-13 stream, so let's not talk too much about that.
Yes.
It is clip time, waiting for convo. God, why is it only the inappropriate stuff that you guys want to clip? We have a lot of family-friendly content on this Twitch channel too, you know. My parents are watching too sometimes. I hope not today. Maybe I didn't actually tell them about the stream today, so maybe they might not be watching today. That's probably a good thing.
Let's hope.
At least we didn't dive any further into that topic. So, also I should explain what the medicine does. You do not have to give it to your experimental creature, but what it will do in battle is it will temporarily give whatever creature you feed the medicine +2 health and +1 attack for the rest of the battle.
So I don't actually need to give it the medicine?
No, you don't, but I would heed the doctor's warning if I were you. Others before you have not heeded the warning, and let's just say they've been met with some interesting results in the past. Would you say so, chat? It'd be funny if you swore. I mean, that might be true, but also, I mean, we do have, like, a fair amount of our audience that is under 18, and also I know some of them, like, for sure have their parents, like, watch too, so I definitely don't want to be too much of a potty mouth on here. Thank you for participating in one of my wild experiments. But be sure to give your creature that medicine, or else you might see some grave consequences. The doctor gives a little chuckle as he pushes you out of his tent and returns to his experiments. So,
I think you already know which direction I'm going.
Ah, I see. So you're heading towards the treasure chest?
No, I'm heading towards the cauldron. I think
Oh,
that's a
okay,
cauldron.
yeah. Yep, that is a cauldron. You are correct. I wasn't sure since last time. Most players, like, are interested in the treasure, like, no matter what. Like, even if they don't have a key, like, they'll be like, I want the treasure. Like, give it to me.
No, that's not smart.
No, it isn't, but, like, I feel like almost everybody has taken... I've had very few challengers take this path. Even our other witch did not take that path, I believe. But, hey, treasure isn't everything, is it? Sometimes It's about the journey. And speaking of journey, you reached the witch and her mysterious cauldron once more. Hello there, traveler.
Hello.
Fellow witch, sister of the occult.
Yes.
I see you've been enjoying my potion. However, I have other ones too. Would you like to try one of my other potions?
Of course.
Be warned though, that this will replace the effect of the current potion you have active.
You will see if that affects my decision or not. Oh, nasty scratch there. Did your cat attack you?
Yes, that is a direct result of my cat scratching me. It was a playful scratch, don't worry, but that's why JoJo is such a powerful card in our game, because it is very fitting to the actual JoJo. And for those of you who have not seen my JoJo card before, for my cat, allow me to show you real quick, because I like that card. It's also something my girlfriend made. She was my first play tester, and this was one of the death cards she made for my game. That's just the same sigil as a bloodhound, but with cat ears instead. And so, I mean, he's a pretty big blood sacrifice too, so I mean, very fitting for the actual JoJo. I've gotten many scars from him since I've had him. This is not the first one, and I am positive it will not be the last. But hey, sacrifices must be made, so I get it.
Sacrifices must be made.
He just takes the game very seriously. The potion of fortune. The hearty potion. Or potion of luck. That's true. Cats only try to kill you if they like you. That is accurate. I can speak to that. It's a sign of love from them. Dog owners, when they get bitten, like, oh my god, my dog is wild. He's so out of control. Cat owners, when they get bitten, oh, it must be a Tuesday.
I actually think what you gave me originally will work just fine for now.
Well, once your witchy power grows to a greater level, you might be able to ingest more potions.
I sure hope so.
You know what, sister? I might have a special brew for you. Come back to my cauldron again in the near future, and I'll help you become a more powerful witch. Faster than the others. The witch packs up her potions and her cauldron, and in a puff of smoke, vanishes once again. So, after that, we'll head on over to the mystery space. Ooh, a choice space. Probably fortunate, given the mighty battle you have coming up.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so, let's see what your three choices are. ant queen. Bat or skunk?
I'll take the skunk.
You've added the skunk to your deck. I start attempting to put the cards away, except someone stops me. Well. Looks like we have yet another challenger here to waste my time and make my endless torment extend even longer. You know, I'm getting real tired of this. Seems like someone new is coming through every day. And now we're even seeing the second witch in such a short span of time. Ugh, makes me sick. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put a stop to this early. You don't even know how to choose the right cards. I'll be taking this Ant Queen. And I'll show you just how powerful it is when we meet again.
Alright.
Huh. That was weird. I was hoping that switching into my office would like get rid of all the interference we were getting in our streams, but I guess that's just gonna have to be a permanent thing we have from now on.
It would seem that way.
She did miss a cat, but I was guessing she was probably just distracted from the subscribers too. I know I was. I think we all were a little distracted. Yeah, I'd take caution around her if I were you, player. She's a pretty dangerous individual, and also pretty unstable.
I was very tempted to try and use my small knife on her.
Huh. You would not be the first one. But, as you could probably imagine, that hasn't gone too well in the past. 'Tis why she's still around. But, she's a part of our game, just like anyone else. And so, we must put up with her antics. Speaking of antics, let's move on to your next space on the map, where you have a battle space up ahead. Would you like to roll the skip?
You know I always do.
All right. A 1. You do not skip.
Damn.
Oh yeah, we also do have a boss fight coming up soon, you guys. So probably, well, we have this space and then another space for the boss fight. So we'll probably take an intermission after that. But we'll do this battle first.
Yes.
And then, of course, I'm sure as you guys can probably imagine, I do have a Prospector mask too. He's a little flimsy though, so I definitely need some time to get him out and make sure he is not in a bad state or anything. But yeah, I think we could probably get through the Prospector today. What say you, Gamble?
Hopefully.
Alright. Right. I see you might not be as confident about it, but I'm sure you'll do fine. We have yet to have a challenger lose to the Prospector. But let's hope he hasn't grown any stronger since meddling around with my game. We saw something weird go on with the Angler in Friday night stream. The Angler had a weird third phase. You guys don't remember a third phase or being in the video game, right? right? Like, I always thought the angler was 2 phases, but for some reason on Friday night stream, he had a 3rd phase.
So what cards do I have access to?
Those are your first 3 cards. And your squirrel. And none of those have an upgrade right now.
I'm going to use my frozen opossum to place the frozen opossum in 3rd lane. And that will be the end of my turn.
Hang on, I gotta... Now this is the first time anyone's actually used this on stream, and I wasn't prepared. I'll be right back. You utilized your frozen opossum. And sorry about the paper towel. I don't want to get my game board or cards all wet. But I want to commit to the roll, so there is your frozen opossum. Barely see it because of the light reflecting off of it, but it is an ice cube. Here.
I see. But yeah, that's the...
Alright, that's the end of your turn. So, the worker ants come out, each with 2 damage. First one attacks you directly. The second one attacks the frozen opossum, bringing its damage to 3. Or its health, I mean. Then a bee also comes out.
I will draw a squirrel.
You guys know I like to commit to the roll. It wouldn't be a frozen opossum if we didn't have the ice cube there.
With my
I'm not going to actually break it though if it gets broken. That'd be a little bit too much commitment, and also probably would make a huge mess on my table.
Yeah. With my 2 squirrels, I'm going to play my pack rat in lane 2.
That gives you 2 bones.
Bones for the Bone Lord.
And also gives you another item. Ooh, the hourglass. A very powerful item.
Very strong.
To instantly cause me to skip my next turn.
Well, I'm not going to be using it just yet, but ring the bell, that is my turn.
Pack rat attacks and kills the 1 worker ant. And that is all that happens on your side. This worker's ant damage goes down to 1. The bee comes out. And another ant. And the bee attacks your Grant for 1, and the worker ant attacks your frozen opossum for 1. And I think that brings both of them down to 2, actually.
I'm gonna draw from my deck.
Cockroach.
Not enough, not enough. I will end my turn.
Pack rat attacks me for 2. The other worker ant comes out of my side. Your pack rat and your frozen opossum cards are both killed, but from the frozen opossum, of course, comes a regular opossum. In my opossum deck. Yes, I have a deck of specifically opossum cards for these occasions.
That is fair.
Yeah, there they are. I have actually quite a lot of opossum cards. I don't know how I ended up printing so many of those, but that's why I'm okay with that.
This is the Opopsicle.
Opopsicle. There you go. And you get to permanently add that to your deck, actually. That's a 1 difference for my game.
Oh, okay. I'm going to draw a squirrel.
Oh, and the bee also attacked your Grand for 1. I didn't get a chance to do that yet, but...
Through the use of my new...
right. Also, yeah, you get 2, you get 1 bone for that.
I apologize, but, through the use of my new Opopsicle, I'm going to use my squirrel in tow and play my wolf in lane 3. After which, I'm going to play my cockroach in lane 2, and with that cockroach, I'm going to play my skunk in its place.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
The wolf attacks and kills my worker ant. And on my side, this worker ant can do nothing. And then this bee attacks and kills your grand fur.
I will draw a card from my beast deck.
The Chad Possum. And he also has the Unkillable Sigil. Oh, also, I need to give you your cockroach back, because that also had the Unkillable Sigil. So you have both of those there.
I will play my Chad Possum in the same lane as the bee. And that marks the end of my turn.
Chad Possum increases the power of your wolf. So, you do 4 damage to me directly, and you also kill my bee. And then on my side, this mantis comes out, attacks your skunk for 1, and your Chad Possum for 1, which unfortunately kills your Chad Possum.
But not quite, as it is unkillable.
Unkillable. Yes, it comes back to your hand.
May I ask to do a bit of an experimental move?
What is your experimental move?
May I strangle a squirrel?
strangle a squirrel.
Yes.
I
draw
will-
a squirrel and strangle it.
I will let you use your small knife to kill a squirrel if you want to get a bone from that, if that's what you're getting at.
I'll save on it, actually. I will just ring the bell for now.
Did you draw a card for this turn yet?
Oh, I did not. I will draw a squirrel. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm just gonna end my turn.
The wolf attacks and kills the mantis.
I like how Chad's just questioning.
I beg your pardon. Yeah, Straggles. I will admit, nobody has ever asked that before. I've had people ask if they could just sacrifice a squirrel. I've never had someone ask it quite like that. If they could just strangle it. I'll give you props for asking it in that way though. That is definitely creative, more than just like, oh hey, can I just sacrifice a squirrel randomly?
I will draw from my deck.
All right. A sparrow. And I don't believe your sparrow has any upgrades.
The sparrow works just perfectly. I'm going to use my squirrel to play my sparrow behind the grand fir.
Behind the grand fir?
Actually, can I redact my statement? I'm going to sacrifice my skunk for my sparrow. And with my second bone token, I'm going to play my Chad Possum in lane 4.
That, of course, puts your wolf's damage back up to 4. And is that the end of your turn?
And that is maximum overkill. Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Alright, so that is 4, 5, 6 damage total. And you only needed 1 to win, giving you 5 overkill damage.
Chat, this is a game about sacrificing small animals. Do you really think morals somewhat exist here? They can somewhat exist, but asking something like that, well, it's interesting.
It was indeed an interesting question, which is why I gave you the option to kill one with your small knife. Because I've never had anyone ask to do that before, but that would also be an interesting way to use it, and also make it kind of more useful.
Yeah,
I feel like pliers normally in game are like only useful in very certain situations. Alright then. You actually used a lot of squirrels in that battle. I have a big discarded squirrel pile right here.
Well, I
think you only have like
smoke.
3 squirrels left. Oh yes, there is smoke in this game, of course.
Yes.
But before we do that, you have one more space before the boss.
That's right.
And
I
that
what that space is.
is a choice space, actually.
Oh.
So you get to add one more card to your deck before this fateful boss fight.
I'm just going to I'm just gonna tie up my stoat and just tie it to my backpack, staying right where you are.
All right. So, for your 3 choices, we have Worker Ant, Pronghorn, and Skink.
I'll take my worker ant.
Worker Ant has been added to your deck.
Can I fashion a golden belt into drip?
Can I fashion? Yeah. Wow. I was just someone also asked, yeah, can I wear the squirrel pelt? Can I disembowel a squirrel and feast on its end? Oh my god, what are you
Chad is not happy with
when we
my
have
decision.
like I am not looking forward to the day we do Twitch plays my game.
Oh,
That's gonna be a nightmare. It's just gonna be people asking, can I eat the stoat? Can I eat the stoat? Can I eat the stoat?
I'm setting a terrible example for chat right now.
Yeah, I probably should have given them the idea. Sorry, Inscryption stoat.
Can I strangle my stuff? Okay, let us continue.
Can I eat, quote unquote, the stoat? What do you mean by, what is the quote unquote, why are you putting quotation marks around eat? What could possibly be worse?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't want to know, honestly. That definitely would, I'm sure whatever the answer to that is would definitely take this stream above the PG-13 level. So,
oh, dear Lord.
You know what? Since we are right before a boss fight, then and since Chad is going crazy, this is actually a perfect time for us to take an intermission. And when we come back, we will have an exciting fight with the Prospector. Bear with me if this intermission takes a little bit longer, just because I'm also going to use the restroom.
So.
Yeah, I'm going to use the restroom too, and I'm also going to get our friend the Prospector out, because that takes a little bit more prep work now. But yeah, stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and when we come back, we'll have an exciting fight with our favorite boss. See you guys soon. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Inscryption IRL. Sorry about the long wait. As I said before, we have a little bit more prep work to do for boss fights this time, but as you can see, it's for a very good cause. I'm not sure if our challenger is back yet or not, but...
No, I'm here, I'm here.
Perfect. Well then, allow me to do a little bit of this. As we reached the end of the abandoned mine. Oh, that might be a little loud. Let me, yeah. As you reached the end of the abandoned mine, the eerie clanking of metal on metal rang through your eardrums. 'Twas the Prospector. Give me my gold. Also, I'm just gonna put this up for a couple seconds before I put him away, because...
Actually, before, can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
It seems you forgot to update the bowl for my overkill damage.
Oh, yes. Actually, I was thinking about that before break. I need to do that still. Well...
Yeah.
Here, let me... move him a little closer.
We can admire the new mask while we wait.
You now have 7, I believe.
Yes.
Probably in the future we'll get the tech manager to do like that kind of stuff too. But yeah, I really love this mask a lot. So yes, thank you again to Your Average Capitalist for these beautiful masks. I love this one. It's a little bit flimsy, but it's just so cool, and the detail is just amazing. Especially he made the little golden tooth for the Prospector too. So yeah, that's really awesome. I love these masks. These are amazing. So, let's get on with the fun part, shall we? Your 3 starting cards are here. You have the Loyal Stoat, the Pack Rat, and the Bullfrog. And of course, your Stoat has the upgrade to its attack. The Mule's... Oh, and the Inscryption Stoat wants you to know that the Mule is the key. If you were wondering.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so for my plan of attack, I'm going to use my smoke to play my Stoat right below the Pack Mule. And of course, bones for the Bone Lord.
What does Inscryption Stoat think of that? Hopefully that's not a total misplay. He did listen to you.
The Stoat knows what's coming to him. The Stoat is already aware.
Alright. There's your Stoat. And is that the end of your turn?
No, not quite. I'm going to play my Squirrel right below the Coyote.
Also, don't forget, you still have all your clovers, even though you don't have your health anymore. So, you are allowed to draw another card of those if that is something you would like to do. Otherwise, you may end your turn if you wish.
How can I play another card?
So, basically, you use the clover, and it will put another card.
Then I'll use a clover to draw another card. Interesting. I'm going to play my Bullfrog underneath the Coyote. And there we go. That is the end of my turn.
The Stoat and the Bullfrog attack me for a total of 3. The Pack Mule with his big envelope comes out, as does the Coyote. The Coyote attacks and kills your Bullfrog, giving you another bone. Get him, boy.
with that, I'm going to draw a... I'm going to draw a squirrel card.
The chat delay shouldn't be too long. I'm like watching on my PC, so I can see the chat from my from the other computer that I'm not using to stream, and I shouldn't be too delayed.
I'm going to use another clover to draw another card. Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Stoat attacks the pack mule for 2. Jojo, get away from the window. My cat wants to participate in the boss fight, sorry.
Wait, how did my Stoat lose health?
Oh, my bad. Why am I... Wait, so, sorry, I was a little bit, I was confused because I was yelling at my cat.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So the coyote attacked you directly for 2.
That should bring the mule down to 3?
Yep.
And, with that, I'm going to draw another card for my deck.
Is it a solid minute of delay? I don't think it's that bad. Maybe. I mean, I'll try to improve that in the future if I can. It's a little bit hard. But...
My mic has been muted. How many bones do I have?
Oh, thank you so much for the follow.
Yes, thank you for the follow.
You have, you definitely have enough for the alpha. You have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright, then
5,
I'm gonna
6.
play the, alpha... I will play the alpha right next to the Stoat. And that is the end of my turn.
The Stoat attacks and kills the pack mule. Dag nabbit, my mule! That gives you a bunch of cards.
Let's see what we're working with. Interesting choices.
And then also, the alpha attacks and kills the coyote.
Wait, wouldn't my alpha also attack and kill the coyote before it could do that? Since the coyote has 1 health and the alpha has 1 attack power.
I said it kills the coyote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the Stoat attacks first, so...
Yeah. I misheard you. Just ring the bell, yeah.
Oh. That actually... does enough damage to win you the first phase. Angrily, the Prospector raises his pickaxe. There's gold in them cards! Yes, he does have a pickaxe.
Nice.
Sorry, Inscryption Stoat. That is the end of you for this round, unfortunately. You did good, though. You did good. You did get the pack mule. That was a very noble move. So, you may have won the Then you may have won our challenger at the battle. That move, honestly. We'll see, though. The battle is still not over. Alright, and it is your turn again. You can draw again.
I will draw a beast card.
Jojo, get out. You can't DM. Sorry.
I will play the squirrel in lane 3.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Get him. Both of these cards are killed, but that gives you a bone.
And with that, I will draw another squirrel and play an adder directly beneath the bloodhound. With those 2 squirrels. And I will then play my opossum beneath the opposing adder. Lane 4.
Actually, you got 2 bones from those squirrels, though, so I'll give you those 2 bones back.
Oh, alright. And that marks the end of my turn.
Alright, both of those cards on my side are killed. And the Rattler attacks and kills the gold nugget.
And with that, I will draw another card from my deck.
Your cat finally arrived. Your cat that now has, I believe, 3 health and also the Warren Sigil.
Okay. I'm going to use my cockroach to play my cat beneath the Rattler. And I'm going to give my cat the medicine. I'm going to give my cat the medicine.
Alright. You used the medicine on your cat, giving it 1 attack and 2 more health. All side effects from the dangerous experiment were cured. Or at least put under control.
Okay, you had me worried for a second. But, is there anything else I could do? There is. I'm going to sacrifice my adder to place a porcupine down. And that marks the end of my turn.
So, that is 2 damage to my side. Yeah. And you also kill the Rattler. This adder attacks and kills the last gold nugget. The Rattler attacks and kills the porcupine, but dies in the process. That gives you another bone, though.
Perfect. With that, I'm going to draw a squirrel card. And with that squirrel, I'm gonna in tow with my cat. Oh, I would also get a rabbit this turn as well, right?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to use my rabbit to play my pack rat underneath the adder.
That gives you 1 bone and an item.
What is my item?
A mirror. Use this to instantly create a copy of any card on my side of the field.
Alright, well, I think that marks the end of my turn.
Pack rat attacks and kills my adder, and the cat and the possum attack me for 1 each.
And with that, I'm going to draw another beast card. I'm going to use my cat and a possum to play my bell squid on lane 4.
And a possum. Wait, so yeah, that. And that gives you 1 bone. And your bell squid gets 4.
And finally, I'm going to play my bat in lane 3. And that marks the end of my turn for maximum overkill.
That does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Giving you 8 overkill. And the win.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, well, the bell is on the left side now, not the right.
Yep. I actually had to do it for this new setup I have. Because well, I did get a new camera today, and I will be using that instead of my laptop camera, so I might be able to put it back on the other side once I get that set up, if that works better. But for now, it's going to be on this side, and so the bell squid will also reflect that.
Make sure to update my gold on stream as well.
Oh, yep, let me do that right now. What? Oh. Hang on a second. Not so fast. I'm gonna get that gold, one way or another.
Ah, crap. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Dear Lord.
Your cat received protection because you're a witch.
I see.
That gives you 3 bones, though.
How he wishes to play it, then let us fucking dance. Oh. Apologies.
There we go. All right. Oh, no worries about that. This is an appropriate time to swear, but I'm sure chat's definitely going to clip that now.
Nah, dear. Well, I can't see him right now, so...
Yep, I guess that...
Let us dance.
Yeah, maybe they can't. All right, so it is your turn to draw again.
I will draw a beast card. I'm going to play my skunk below where on lane 3. After which, I'm going to play my Bullfrog on lane 4 and my Sparrow on lane 1.
Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
That's 3 damage to me. And a rabbit.
Perfect.
Not that you'll need it anymore, but these 2 cards come out. Bloodhound attacks and kills your Bullfrog. And a Possum can't do anything because of the skunk.
I will draw a beast card from my deck. Perfect. I'm going to sacrifice my Sparrow with my cat to play my wolf in lane 1. After which, I will play a rabbit beneath the Bloodhound. That is the end of my turn.
That is 4 damage, giving you another 2 overkill. So I'll give you up to 17 gold, I believe.
Perfect.
Well, you lost fair and square, Prospector, so go back into your bin. Dag nabbit. I'll get him next time. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Alright. You have
Keep
successfully
dreaming.
beaten a very large fight, a Prospector. GG.
Apologies, chat. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion.
Let me just change that music back. And let me put our friend back in his drawer. Gotta keep him away from the cats. Oh, speaking of cats, one of them heard me. Get out of there. Quite the exciting battle, but again, with the 3 phases, what's
It
with
is an interesting change of pace.
That's the first time that's happened, actually. Like, even in my game. I've
For the
never seen...
Prospector, I thought you said that the Angler had also done so.
Yeah, the Angler had done this before, like on Friday, but the Prospector didn't do it, hasn't done it before this. This is the first time the Prospector's done that.
Odd.
Huh.
But I think
sure
that
what's
was
up
a
with all
very
that.
good fight.
It was. Quite some close calls there, but really pulled through in the end and got quite a lot of overkill damage.
Yes, that is always my goal.
All I have to do is put a 1 before that 7. Welcome back, chat. Sorry we lost you for a little bit there. Our friend the Prospector clearly has been digging around that mine too much. And I thought we had seen all of his strange effects by now, but clearly there are some more. I don't know if that's going to be just a regular occurrence now or what, but yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme. Put his cards back. defeat a boss, you of course look at boss rewards.
Let's see what I have.
Let's take the bones ears first. The Bone Lord was very pleased with all the bones were going through this battle.
Bones for the Bone Lord. Chat, can we get some more of that in the chat? Bones for the Bone Lord?
More bones for the Bone Lord. Yeah, the Prospector really was a sore loser. I mean, what do you expect from a guy who's just digging in a gold mine all day, looking for weird glitches and to use with our Twitch overlay? Oh, also, before I give you your boss rewards, allow me to restore your good fortune as well as your lives.
Still going strong.
Well, you know what? Since JoJo wants to be a part of my game, I'm gonna let him be one of the boss choices this round, since he's been really eager to become part of this game. He's been trying all day. He's actually under my side table right now. So, get a little fancier pedestals for the boss choices. Ooh. Obviously. We have, of course, the mighty JoJo with 4 attack and 5 health, a much stronger version of the Bloodhound, the protective Mole Man, and the Douse.
I'll take JoJo.
Of course, it is a very powerful card, hard to pass up.
2 cats, 2 of different types. We can only hope that they get along.
Alright. I've shuffled JoJo into your deck. Put these other legendary cards back. Good thing you chose JoJo. The Mysterious One was very upset the last time someone passed him up. Oh, also, this is a checkpoint. So, as you reached the end of the tunnel, you saw the exit. You approached the light, but before you got to the end, someone quickly stepped out of the shadows to stop you.
Yeah,
'Twas the Trapper. Whoa, hello, slow down there, Traveler. That was quite the mighty battle you just did there. Quite an exciting watch indeed. You really gave him a number there, but that was a little strange though. He seems a little bit more powerful than usual too. Well though. Seems everybody's getting more powerful these days. But I digress. I'm only here for business. You got any gold for my pelts?
I don't have any pelts, unfortunately.
I said you got any gold for my pelts.
I see. I got plenty of gold.
I ain't in the business of buying pelts. I make them. Been in this business for years. Rabbit pelts be 5, wolf pelts be 10, and golden pelts be 16. Also, you do get another rabbit pelt on the house again.
I think I'll take a golden pelt and leave it at that. There's no need to give you another clover.
Wow, you do be rich now, player, don't you?
I'll make this to make some drip. Yeah. I mean,
It is indeed going to be the finest drip in all the land.
Alright. Well, enjoy your goals.
It's just next time he has like.
Wait, I need the golden pelt.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. That's just my display model. Let me get you your actual golden pelt.
I see.
You understand. It's all part of my business. You've been such a good customer, though. Let me also give you a new item.
Oh.
I'll give you 3 different choices, since you have one space in your backpack. The worthy sacrifice, as the name implies, it is a goat in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
Blood transfusion, a very powerful item. Use this to convert health into blood to apply against the cost, allowing you to play high-cost cards for next to nothing if they have enough health. So if you have a Yu or Yuli, for example, you could play that. You could reduce its health by 4 and play it for no cost, potentially. That is, and you can choose the number of health you convert into blood. So makes high-cost cards a little bit more viable.
Alright.
And then, for your last choice, let me find what I'm looking for. A key. This will not take up space in your inventory, but it will give you another key for your journey.
I'll take the key.
Drip clip, drip clip. Yes, thank you, Yoshimaru. I mean, I that was almost a given when you talk about pelt drip. It almost is a given that automatically comes with the implication that it needs to be clipped. I was also thinking that next time the trapper should just offer like I should just have, print out a picture of like the Goku drip and offer it to them like the pedestal.
We could just like take a card that's just like Goku drip,
Goku
and just
drip, yeah.
somewhere really hidden in the stream somewhere.
Maybe I'll put that on our YouTube channel. That's actually probably a good thing for our YouTube channel because I want to do more stuff on like YouTube as well. So that's probably that might be where I put it in the future. But yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm hoping we can extract the strangling squirrel clip from the VOD.
Oh, I'm sure we can. And I also download every VOD after the fact and put it on YouTube, so we'll be able to get it there one way or another.
Fair enough.
It will be saved. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Casey Hobbs. Oh no.
Oh no.
This creates a time loop.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you, K-Void Dragon. Yeah, this is my physical inscription set. And all this, I didn't make this mask, but someone in our Discord server is. Our Discord is in the lower right corner. Discord.gg/InscryptionIRL. If you want to follow us there, because he does take other commissions too. But yeah, it's a very nice mask. All these masks. I can't wait to show the angler. We'll have to save that for next time. But I'll probably be posting pictures in the server now that I've unveiled them on stream. Speaking of which, let me put these guys back now. The trapper/trader served their part. We'll put these 2 pelts in your deck. Oh yeah, thank you, Casey Hobbs. Yeah, the mask was, like I said, made by someone on our Discord server, Your Average Capitalist. I'll post pictures of them later tonight, like after the stream, and also tag them so that if anybody's interested in commissioning masks or any other like 3D art related to Inscryption from him, you'll be able to. It was a very nice work, and he was very good about giving me updates and everything, and I thought it was a very reasonable price for all 3 masks, and I didn't have the means to print them out on my own, so really appreciate that help again. I don't know if he's here watching us tonight, but if I'll definitely show him the clips with the masks after the stream. So, I think that concludes everything I needed to give you after the boss. And I've already updated your bull count back down to 1. So, that means we're on to a new map. Before we continue, I must ask, it's been about a little bit over 3 hours. Would you like to keep going?
We can do the witch event, and then I think we can end the stream there.
That seems like a good time. Yeah, it's been a little bit over 3 hours, but this has been pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I'll stay like on for a little bit afterwards if anybody has questions, because I know people want to ask stuff, and I'll probably like show off the masks a little bit more. So yeah, let's do this witch event real quick. So, you approach the witch's cauldron once more after entering the wetlands. You're back.
Yes. Have you heard of the fight that happened back there?
Yes. Such a powerful witch you are now, but not powerful enough. I will give you that extra edge you need for your journey up ahead. Here, the mystery potion.
Oh.
It's my latest potion. I think you'll like it.
I'll go ahead and drink it.
You gulp the potion down, and you feel its power coursing through your veins. This one is different before. Suddenly, you start to levitate a little bit, and your witch powers feel like they've increased tenfold. You now have the upgraded witch ability, and can now have 2 potion effects simultaneously. And this one is just a temporary consumed one, so you don't even need to keep this one permanently. So, you'll still get to keep this potion active, and next time you get to a witch cauldron, you can add another effect.
Perfect.
There you go, sister. You are now almost as powerful as me. Almost.
We'll see.
We witches have to take care of each other, don't we?
Yes.
At least I hope so. Hopefully, we don't ever have to clash someday. But
Hopefully.
let's just hope it doesn't come to that. Because I surely would win. The witch throws up another puff of smoke, and with that, disappears with her cauldron. That's odd. I don't even think that there is a witch boss fight in this game, so I don't know why you even should have dialogue like that. Alright, so with that, I want to say thank you so much to our challenger, Gambleputty. You've been a really great challenger today, and today was just a lot of fun. Like, I think this was a great stream. It was really nice to have Vlad come in and say hi and gift all those subscriptions.
We got Casey here.
Yeah, we got Casey. And yeah, it was just generally like a very positive and fun stream today. And we got to show off those amazing masks too. So yeah. Oh, sure, Yoshi, you can pop in if you want to talk and ask some questions. But yeah, thank you again, Gambleputty, so much for being our challenger today, especially because it was kind of last minute and we had to put it together. But yeah, you've been a great challenger. And so now you are at the top of our list, and we will get you in another session, hopefully within the coming weekends. I'll have to talk with everyone and see like when we're doing our next session.
I'm on February break, so I'll be free all week.
All week? Okay. I probably won't be doing another stream till next week. Yeah, no. We'll see. Maybe we'll do like another surprise one at some time. I know a lot of people want to play this, so yep. Go ahead. Thank you again for being our challenger, and have a good day.
That was fun, man. That was amazing.
Thanks. Yeah, that was really fun. I loved that. This was a very fun stream. I had a lot of fun today.
Also, honestly, I missed Casey joining. That's sad.
It's okay. Well, we could download it. I should make you a manager so you can download all the VODs yourself, Yoshi. If you want to. That way, like, you never will ever have to miss a clip again. Yeah, seemed like Gamble had a lot of fun today too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun for everybody. But yeah, I'll stay on for just a little bit longer if anybody has any questions. And yeah, feel free to ask. I love answering questions about my set. And also, if you're not already in our Discord, if you joined us from Twitch today, make sure to go to our Discords, Inscryption IRL. You can get notified for our Twitch streams there. And there's also a lot of other artists doing a physical inscription artwork too, including the person who made my masks, Your Average Capitalist. They're doing their own physical inscription set that looks really nice. And there's all kinds of other projects there too. So be sure you're following us on Discord if you're not already.
You'll find all my clips in there, even some that I didn't put in chat today. Yeah.
Yep, and you can also find our YouTube channel there, where we post clips from our streams regularly, and we also upload the full VODs. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. I'm also starting to plan some other stuff for the YouTube channel in the near future. So yeah, you're definitely gonna want to be subscribed to that. There'll be some interesting things coming out. But yeah, a lot of fun tonight. Does anyone have any questions or want to see one of the masks then? I can read. Oh, it's hard to say. Masks again. I can go get the angler if you guys want to see that one real quick.
Actually, showing them the doctor. That's one you didn't show. Oh, wait, no, not the doctor. The collector.
Oh, the collector. Yeah, I can show him too. But let me show the angler real quick. We haven't seen him yet. His mask feels like it's the biggest just because of his really big cheeks, but
yeah,
here
it's like a blackfish.
The angler.
He looked like a dead blackfish.
Oh, dead hands. Okay, you're dead voxel. Great. Oh, also, yeah, I should have mentioned while we're still here, thank you to everybody who participated into our card contest a couple weeks ago, including Dead Hands Revenge, aka Dead Voxel, who won our card contest with the Dervish. You can go see our announcements if you want to see all three winners. I'm having our graphic designer work on a little graphic to show them all on stream next weekend. And I'm also working on getting them included into our set. I've got that in the works. I don't want to say too much because it's part of something bigger that's going on. I don't want to give away too much because I think there's a lot of fun things we're going to do with it. But I will say that the cards are coming and they will be included in the game. And the collector is very excited for them.
You did say everybody that submitted would get something.
Oh, yes, that is also in the works too. But I'm first prioritizing the winners because obviously
understandable. That is understandable.
They get to be included in the lore. But yes, we do have something in the works for that too. Don't worry. Rest assured, I want to get the community as involved in my streams as I possibly can. There's gold in them stoats. There certainly is. Oh yeah, no, thank you,
certainly is.
Inscryption Stove. Thank you for being such a loyal viewer.
Bye. Thank you, Inscryption Stove. You've been really fun to interact with. Also,
Yes, you have.
yeah, no.
And
Bye.
also, let me show
I'm
off
gonna
the
head
collector
out
really
now.
quick if anybody wants to see the collector mask. We didn't get to see him today, but his events are fun too.
Indeed. Now I'm gonna head out. Bye.
Yep, see you, Yoshi. Thank you for clipping today.
No problem.
Alright, anyone else have any other questions they want to ask? Otherwise, I'm probably gonna, if nobody else has any questions, I'll probably put up the credits, but I'm willing to stay around for a couple more minutes if people have questions. It's been fun. See you, Inscryption Stout. Alright, well, I'll let chat decide if I have any more questions while I queue up our credits music. Because we definitely need that.
So, anyways, Twitch chat, how are you all today?
Well, hello, Jim Bob.
Hello there, Lishy IRL.
Yeah, I kind of like doing this, like this few minutes at the end to ask questions. It's always fun and have people from our server come in and chit chat.
Yep. Hey viewers, if you yourself aren't in our Discord, you should totally join, like, right now. Totally.
Also, Vlad is in our Discord too, so if you needed any other reasons to join our Discord.
Yeah, we have Vlad, Pixel, Prospector, yeah.
Oh, and also Division, the principal 3D artist from the video game. So yeah, we have a lot of pretty big names in our server, and we're growing every week. So we also have some big stuff planned. I don't want to say too much, but let's just say I am planning a charity event that our server is going to host. I don't want to give away too much more than that, but let's just say that it'll be fun, and I'm hoping to get some of the other big names in our community involved too, and get something in the works there. So yeah, got a lot of big plans and big stuff coming up.
So anyways, Leshy, since we're wrapping up the stream right now, you mind if I ask you some questions?
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so what's your personal favorite class that you made for this physical game?
So far my favorite has probably been Beekeeper. One of my nobody's chosen that in stream, but one of my in real life friends chose that, and it was a really fun class. It was just like there's a lot more random chance and like that, because the bees are obviously stronger, but then there's also that sting chance. You get like a 1 in 10 chance to get stung by a bee, which damages you for 1 and also forces you to skip your turn, which can be real devastating.
Yeah, from the looks of it, seems to be fairly powerful overall, but that sting chance is a really, really big downside.
It really
so,
is.
Yeah. Anyways, next question. Yeah, so we all know about that the wait list for challenger stuff. Do you know how large it is? Rough estimate? If you don't mind me asking, or if you don't mind telling.
The what is how
you know the wait list for people to play the funny Inscryption IRL thing as challenger in
waitlist,
these
yeah.
streams.
It's pretty long. I've actually closed for a while just because we're struggling to get people in as it is.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Gamble was kind of an emergency today. We had to fill in, and because that kind of happened last minute because one of our other mods was supposed to be doing it today, but instead we did not get to. They had something come up, so they weren't able to do it today. But another mod, Gamble, was like, "Oh yeah, I can do it," and so it worked out. But yeah, sometimes I'd like if Gamble wasn't able to do it, then I would have started going down our wait list. But I know you're pretty high in the wait list. And then I've just closed the applications for now entirely because like there's other people below you on the wait list, and like after that it just gets like.
So.
But I am trying to find other ways to include people. Like we did that Tale of Two Challengers last week.
Yeah.
And so like actually, if you want to get in sooner, find a partner who you'd be willing to do Tale of Two Challengers with, and you could sign up with them. Or just like let me know if you found like a partner, like if you two would mutually agree to do that challenge, and we'll see if we can get you in sometime. Because like I like doing those because it makes it a little bit easier on me because I don't have to be talking as much. Because we have like 2 challengers then, and helps like keep interaction with chat going. So we might prioritize some of those if like you have like a partner you want to pair with. But otherwise, it might be pretty hard to like get other people in beyond that.
Yeah, sorry for not talking like that much, cause like can't really think of anything to say. Okay, so
honestly, I think with that, I'm gonna call it a night because my voice is getting tired from talking so much today. But yeah, thank you for coming out and asking questions, and thank you for watching our stream. And also thank you to everybody else who tuned in today. You've all been a really good audience, and I hope to see you next weekend. And let me just get that credit music playing real quick.
Alright. Since we're wrapping up now, have a good day, y'all, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one, my shit.
Yep, you too. Oh, there we go.